I'm going to be talking about how to build structure as a one-man business. Welcome to my small business community. My name is Chine, and this is just a community for small business owners where I share my knowledge and things that can help you grow your business. So let's get into it. How can you build structure as a one-man business? Because when you hear structure, you always think it's for maybe banks or big organizations, but you as a small business can also build structure. The first thing is to create FAQs. So structure is basically anything that can help you standardize operations in your business. Okay, so creating FAQs is frequently asked questions. When customers want to buy something from you as a business owner, you already know the questions that they have. For me now, I write business plans. What they want to ask is, how long will it take? How much is it? What do you need from me? What's the information you need from me? Will it help me get funding? How can I use it to seek funding from my investor and things like that? So I really have a text that if you ever worked with me, I have a standard text that I send to them to answer all of these questions even before they ask it. So that thing helps me build structure. So before you start asking me questions one by one, I've already answered all of them for you because I've done the business for a while and I know what you really want to see. So I use that FAQ to just answer it. Another thing is take stock of your inventory. If you're selling physical products, for example, you're selling this comb and you sell this comb in maybe 5 different sizes and 5 different colors, take stock. What that means is that you know how many of this comb is left, how many of your stock in general is left. Maybe you have 1,000. Out of that 1,000, 200 of them is color red, 200 is color yellow, 200 is color pink, 200 is color this. So you know the colors available, you know the sizes available. And I will always say computerize it, use Excel, use something that is sharp digital so that as you are reducing, it keeps you up to date. So that when people want to make an order, you know immediately by looking at your software that, okay, this one has finished. Color red has finished, but I have color pink, things like that. So always make sure you are taking stock of your items. Last month or last 2 months, I paid for a shoe online. And a few days later, I was still waiting for my order because what I did was stockpiling. I wanted to, maybe if I buy more from this person, then you will now send everything to me at once because logistics is not cheap these days. So the vendor got back to me to say, sorry, that shoe I paid for is so that they want to refund me. You can imagine the disappointment. I've already planned where I wear the shoe to. But I was so mad. I even insisted and left the money there. But after like a week, I said, okay, send me back the money. So that's what structure can help you do. If you take stock of your inventory, you will know even before you collect money that, okay, this thing has finished. So that's something that structure can help you achieve. The third thing is allocate a time for everything. Maybe 6 hours a day. Maybe if your work hours is 9 hours a day, the first 2 hours is for updating your products on social media, marketing activities. The second 2 hours for packing all orders. The third one is for speaking to your agents, your suppliers and things like this. The fifth and sixth hour is for settling customer disputes. So all those messages they have been sending you, emails, complaints and things like that, that's when you address it. And all of those other things. So allocate time for everything. If your working hours is 9 hours a day, don't go and spend 6 hours on social media when you have real work to do. So allocate a time for everything. And then I would say schedule and outsource. Schedule things. Use your timer. If you have a meeting, I schedule things like crazy. Once I find out when can we have a meeting, as you're telling me, I'm scheduling it on Google so that it will remind me and it will remind you. So schedule things. Always make sure you remind yourself. Even social media posts. Instead of you to don't waste time on it, schedule social media posts, schedule meetings, schedule feedback, schedule discussions. Like don't forget anything. Use your calendar. It's there for you to use. Go to your calendar. Ask it to remind you. Maybe 16 December. Remind me that I will do this by 9 a.m. So schedule and outsource. If there's something you cannot do, maybe you want to make a design for Christmas flyer. Don't go and spend 10 hours on Canva. 10 hours that you use and do the other things. Outsource it to a graphic designer. If you need somebody to look at your taxes, outsource it to somebody. If you need a business plan, you're seeking funding, outsource it to somebody. If there's something you cannot do, outsource it. Don't go and waste time and do a mediocre work. Maybe you spend 10 hours doing a design. After 10 hours, time have wasted. Design is not fine. So make sure you outsource. And that's pretty much it. On just a few steps on how you can build structure as a one-man business. Let me know if you like this and ask me any questions you might have in the comments. Follow me for more because I share amazing tips for business owners like yourself.